Hey guys, Betsy here again from Bookcrastinators. So, we're new to the whole YouTube thing. Um, and on our quest to become this new channel, we've been watching a bunch of videos and looking at a bunch of different channels. And as I was browsing, which I've spent hours browsing, I discovered there's a Booktube Newbie tag. And it took me a while to figure out what a tag was. I will admit. But then I figured out it's just like you would tag someone on Facebook or Instagram or whatnot. And being that the way I found the tag was through Esther, I'm going to pretend that she tagged us. She didn't. But I'm going to pretend she did because we think she's pretty awesome. And thanks for bringing it to our attention. So I'll just start. Wow, that just got really bright because of the iPad. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start this channel? Melody and I have our friend Carrie on board. Carrie's a friend of mine that I met through singing. She's also a singer. And she shares a love for books as well. So the three of us were out to brunch and we were having a few drinks, more than a few, and we decided that maybe we should start up a channel on YouTube to talk to our followers and to other booktubers and lovers of books. And we thought that we would ask some questions on Instagram and see if anyone would bite. And we had a few questions, and so we uploaded our first couple videos, and it's been going well so far. So we hope that it's something that we'll really enjoy doing and have followers enjoy as well. So that's what we started it, to share our love of books with other people. And just to make it another fun thing to do. I mean, we already love reading and we love talking to other readers through, all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Why not add another way to communicate? Question number two, what are your favorite genre of books? It's really tough. That's a tough question. I go through stages. Like this Christmas, I was very much into contemporary adult. I did a lot of Western romance, which is kind of funny. Just because it was really dramatic and I was in the mood for dramatic stuff. But I think my favorite would have to be, right now, would have to be a contemporary, more like new adult. Not so, I went through the stage where I was just reading YA left and right. But I moved a little bit older, like new adult, adult. I think that would be my favorite right now. Also, for sure, like paranormal. I like paranormal a lot, so it'll be like a close tie. Question number three: what are you most excited for about this new channel? Like I mentioned in question number one, just like getting to meet new people who love books and adding more books to my TBR pile, which is a little out of control right now. But really just, being able to chat with other people and get to know other people. Question number four, why do you love reading? I love reading because it's a form of escape. Just like anyone will go to the movies to escape for 2 hours, I prefer to read it and create my own worlds and my own, bonds with these characters. There's nothing better than just like having a bad day or a really busy day or whatever it is, and just coming home and sitting down and escaping into this other world with other characters. And I don't know, it's just different from your life. I think it's very refreshing and special. It's a very special thing that we have the privilege of doing. Question number five, what book or book series got you into reading? Okay, so there are two answers for that question. Three. There are two answers to that question. Harry Potter is the series that first got me into reading. I read the entire series. I was obsessed with it. I started in middle school. I was kind of like a late bloomer for that. I became obsessed. I went to all, the book releases and, the last two, because when I started late. I was obsessed with it. I read them just like super fast. And then after that, I just stopped reading. I didn't really read anything else. I mean, I always read in like middle school, more so middle school, not so much high school. But in high school, I read some books, but it was just not something that I was obsessed with. You know, I would read them every once in a while. So I stopped reading, and then guess which one? Twilight. I watched the movie before reading the book. I had Netflix. I had just gotten Netflix, and everyone was like raving about Twilight. So I decided, you know what? I'll order it. We'll see what the big fuss is about. I watched that movie like 3 times in under 2 days, and I had to force myself to send it back. And then that same, like the week before I left for Seattle, which I didn't know, you know, it's over there, Twilight. So that was the week before I left for Seattle. And when I left for Seattle at the airport before leaving Miami, I saw Twilight at the airport, and I was like, what the heck? I loved the movie, so I'll read the book. And by the time I landed in Seattle, I was done with the book, and I was obsessed. So that's really what started the reading obsession for me. After that, I just did not stop reading other books and like searching online. So that's what really got me into reading Twilight, Harry Potter, and Twilight. Couldn't be any more different. But yeah, there you go. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I would ask for any kind of tips you would have for us. Just in general, for those specifically who have been on YouTube longer than we have, which is everyone. We just want to keep it fun and, you know, just really, like I mentioned, share our love for books and not have to worry about, you know, other issues in life. So if you have any suggestions as to how we can make this fun and just light, we're more than open to that. So please comment below. So the last question number 7 is, what challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think the biggest challenge will be finding time to, you know, to sit down and make these videos. Like right now, I'm really made up. It's because I have a concert later tonight that I have to sing at, and I actually had, you know, a few minutes to sit down and create this video. But in general, I won't really have all that much time to do it. So I think that would be the biggest challenge to overcome, at least in the beginning. I'm sure it gets easier as you go. I hope. Crossing my fingers. But yeah, that's it for the Booktube Newbie tag. I hope you guys enjoy that. I tend to ramble a little. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and for watching, and I'll make sure to list the questions below. And we don't really have anyone to tag. I'm sure everyone else that we're following, that we have discovered so far, has already made this video. So there you go. We tag whatever other friend of ours will decide to create a YouTube channel next.